I wanted to talk real quick about spiritual bypassing and what it is, in my opinion, from my perspective, and what it's not. I think we've gotten really good at recognizing our triggers, but maybe not so good at clearing them. We'll say, oh, this triggers me, and then we claim that as part of our personality and who we are. So it's like we are programming ourselves to forever in our life. If this happens, I will react this way, and everyone should act differently in order for me to not react this way. Rather than using that trigger as a tool to kind of explore, where it's coming from. Remember, the triggers are something inside of us that needs to be looked at, that wants attention, that needs to be healed. So I think I'm seeing advice from people. I am a very practical, I can't complicate things for you because I don't know that much stuff to complicate it. I'm just sharing what I have done on my path to navigate these things and to feel that expansion and growth. So I see advice from people ranging from, just ignore it. You don't have an ego. Everything's an illusion. Well, that doesn't, no, I'm not hating on anyone. I'm just saying, for me, that doesn't help me because what does that mean? Everything seems very real, And then there's kind of the other extreme that if you hint at the fact that you're going to move past this, then it's like spiritual bypassing, There is a middle ground. There is a way to observe and explore and release these things without bypassing them, or, we're not saying like, oh, I shouldn't be upset about this. I'm not going to feel upset. I'm not going to be upset. There's a difference between that and like letting the emotion come up and feel it and observe it and just go, oh, my favorite analogy or example is when I'm in traffic and, and I don't think people are acting right. So the anger comes up and I'm like, okay, rather than let myself go into this big story about, why can't anyone else drive and all of these things, I just now can let it go and realize that maybe there's something in there that I could work deeper on still. And that's a very benign example. I know that, but it's a very common one too, right? and compare that with, letting yourself feel the emotion, the anger, and then telling a story about how everyone is such a horrible driver, and then going and telling your friends, and then, getting everyone to validate your anger because everyone's a horrible driver. And then you just perpetuate it, and then you just live with that trigger for the rest of your life, and you can't possibly be around other drivers. So you see how there might be like a middle ground there. So I guess I just wanted to clarify this, from my perspective, as always. I'm offering all of this with love and telling you that this is just what's helped me on my journey. To let you know that there is somewhere in between not feeling anything and feeling like you're perpetually going to be triggered by something, and that's just who you are. Don't repress something and just white knuckle and say, oh, I got through the anger this time and look at me go, without ever going back and examining it, because then the anger is just going to come right back up next time. So, or whatever you're dealing with. All right. I'm sending you so much love, and I will talk to you later. And as always, I hope this made sense. It's kind of long, but okay. I'll talk to you later.